So the Summer Game Fest happened last Friday, and we got a brand new trailer of Sonic Generations or Sonic Its Shadow Generations, the remake. Uh, yeah, we saw new footage when it comes to Shadow's part of the story, like some new levels from like Sonic Heroes. Kingdom Valley is back from Sonic 06. Um, Final Chase, we saw that one in the first trailer from Sonic Adventure 2. And yeah, this actually got me thinking of what new stages we'll see for Shadow's part. We saw that he has some new abilities, some new power ups, maybe. Uh, which just got me thinking what new stuff will they add from not only new stages for Shadow, but also his abilities, and also what new stuff from for the Sonic part. Because if we see it like side by side, they look pretty much the same. I recorded some footage from uh, my Sonic generations on the PC, and they look pretty much the same. I think the new Sonic Its Shadow looks a little bit more vibrant. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks a little bit more colorful. But I guess we'll see if they add anything new. I would love if they add some of the 3DS stages, like um, Casino Night Zone. I know they added some Sonic Rivals. No, not Sonic Rivals. The one with Blaze. Sonic Rush. Yeah, some Sonic Rush stages. So that would be pretty cool if they add. I'm not getting my hopes high that much because this is a remake or a port, more on the port side of things. If you see just the Sonic part, and I don't know if Sonic Team uh, can do it. I mean, they made, they have made some pretty good games. Like Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Superstars was really good, but for ports, we saw what happened with Sonic Colors Ultimate, and yeah. But maybe they learn from those mistakes, and we won't get a mess like that anymore. And I mean, everything so far has been looking really good. I mean, shadows, cutscenes, or I don't know, they might be like quick time events, look pretty clean. Uh, Everything has been looking really good for Shadow's part, and I'm not trying to get my hopes too high, but I'm trying to keep them in check. Like, yes, everything looks good, everything looks amazing. This is what you always wanted, but uh, this is still a Sonic game. It might not be good, but I really hope it is. I don't want I don't want to get my hopes high and then for them to drop even lower, like what happened with Forces after a masterpiece like Sonic Mania. Then they dropped Sonic Forces, and the Sonic fandom went like, "Yay, Sonic's back!" And then and right now Sonic's in a pretty good place. I mean, Sonic Frontiers did really good. I really enjoyed it. Sonic Superstars was kind of a mixed bag when it came to reviews. I liked it. I can see it's not as good as the classics or even Mania, but it was still pretty good. And I mean, this one is looking out to be really good. I don't know how much stages, how many acts Shadow will have, but I hope that it's quite a few. I mean, we've only seen 3. I don't think they will show all of them out of the blue. I mean, uh, and the biggest reason that I want this game to like have more stages, more stuff, maybe the 3DS stuff. The original Sonic generations didn't have that much content. I mean, It had like 9 stages, and each one with 2 acts, one for classic Sonic, one for modern Sonic, and each one had like multiple different missions, like sort of mini games to do it between them. Uh, and I don't know, I really want them to add a little bit more than just a few a few shadow stages, because this game is gonna be $60, 70 if you buy the digital deluxe pack, and I don't know how much that's worth it to you, because all they're adding for the digital deluxe pack is a couple of skins and I think a new stage, and we don't even know what stage that's gonna be. I mean, we have we've seen a couple ones right now, but we don't really know how much they're gonna really add to this game. Is it gonna be a pretty big part of the story, shadow stuff, or is it just gonna be like 3, maybe 6 stages, with 2 different acts per stage? I don't know. We'll see. And that also makes me think, what are they gonna do with Shadow? I mean, he appears in the original Sonic Generations. You have a boss fight with him for one of the Chaos Emeralds. Uh, is it gonna is Shadow's part of the story gonna end when he fights Sonic, or is it gonna be like we get Super Shadow, and then that happens? Is it gonna be a different thing altogether? I don't know. I guess we'll see. And I really hope this does good. I mean, everything so far looks really good, but what else? Oh yeah, they made a new bots art with classic Sonic on one side, modern Sonic on the other, and Shadow in the middle. So that really makes me think that they're really focusing on the Shadow part, because so far the Sonic part looks pretty much the same. Like everything looks pretty much the same, and I don't really mind that, because Sonic Generations is one of my favorite Sonic games, maybe even one of my favorite 3D platformers, because of just how smooth and really good feeling everything feels, to me. But is the Shadow part gonna be big? I don't know how many more acts, how many more things from Shadow's past are we gonna see. And I mean, just looking at like Final Hazard, I think that's what the Sonic Adventure 2 stage is called. It looks really good, and I mean, this gives me high hopes for maybe a Sonic Adventure 2 remake, maybe. If it can look like that. And yeah, I don't know how worth it will be for $60. Maybe, you know how Sega is, you can find it in a discount. Like, I'm pretty sure I bought Sonic Superstars for like $30 at Black Friday. So they do some, like, they release it early in the, like, pretty late in the year, and then on Black Friday they lower the price by 50%. So that's how I got it. I might get this one on launch day because I love Sonic Generations. I would really love to have another excuse to replay it, because I own that game on my Xbox and on my PC, and now I'm gonna own it on my Switch probably, and on my PC again, because I also want to play portably. But yeah, what are your thoughts on it? You can leave them in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this game. Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy the more expensive version, the normal version, or are you just gonna look through the sidelines, see if the game's any good, or if it might not be your thing? I don't know. So that's all I wanted to really talk about Shadow. It's Sonic Generations. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So bye.